everybody, this is Imran and welcome all of you to CodeFix. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to create virtual host on Ubuntu. I am using Ubuntu 18, so we can create virtual host on Ubuntu 16, 18, 20 and 22 as well. So all the operating system will follow the same rules, so you do not need to worry about that. You just need to learn how to create virtual host, and this process is same to all of the operating systems on Ubuntu. So let's get started. Okay, so there are actually 4 steps to do to create a virtual host. So first is we have to create a directory where all the files and folders of our project will exist, and second, we have to create a virtual host file, and we have to enable it, and fourth is we have to create we have to link the localhost file with it. I mean, we have to set up the localhost file with the project. So first of all, we have to create a directory file where we are going to keep all of our project files. So I'm just going to keep my files here in www folder. I'm going to create a new file, new folder called shohozhishab.web. So this web is the extension I'm going to use here, so I'm just set this extension .web. So I have just created this folder, so all of my files and folders of my shohozhishab web project will exist here. Okay, now I need to create one more folder here named public HTML folder, and in this public HTML folder I'm creating a new file called index.html. I have just pasted it here. It should be HTML. I'm just setting this file for an example so that I can show you how does it work. So I'm just going to edit it and removing all the code from here, and I will just keep some necessary text information. Actually, I have removed all the codes from here, and I'm just setting something as test. This is for testing purpose. Okay, that's it. So this index file will be opened at the first time when this shohozhishab.web URL will be requested. So my folder has been created already, the directory where all the files and folder of our project will exist. Now the second step that I need to do is I need to create a virtual host file. So let's do that. The virtual host file actually exists in cd etc/apache 2 sites available. You can see there are a lot of projects already here. These projects are created by me. Actually, I am working on all of these projects. Okay, so I'm just going to open this folder by sudo nautilus and open it. So this folder has been opened. Now we can see all of these projects virtual host files are here, I am working on this accounts project, this Amar Bangla project, this Generation Soft project, shohozhishab project. So I'm just copy all of this and create it, just paste it for shohozhishab.web. I'm going to replace the name web shohozhishab.web.config. So you have to create a new file with the same name that you have created for your direct. Okay, so I have just set the name of this folder configuration file. The name, it is very much important to understand that the name of this file will be the same as like the folder we have just created for keeping all the project files and folder. So do not make any mistakes on this name. So I have created this file and I'm just going to edit this. This is the code. I will share this code with my link with my description of this YouTube video. I hope this will help you a lot. Okay, I have opened the file. You can see the code here. 80 port. Actually by default it sets with the 80 port, so we do not need to change it, but if you want to change it you can change it, no problem, but you have to call it on your browser when you request this domain. Okay, next is the server admin. Actually this is the email address of the server admin. So if you want to change it, if you want to actually I think it is better if we change it. So admin.shohozhishab.web. This is the admin email address. I have just set it. You can set as you want. And this is the server name, that is very much important. Okay, now we are seeing the server name, so we have to change the server name with the domain name we have just set for shohozhishab.web. This will be requested by the browser. Okay, now here server aliases. Okay, actually I'm copying it, and this is the document root file. You can see the main directory file of our project path. Can you see this? This is our folder path was shohozhishab.web and then public HTML. That is the main folder path, main project folder path. And this will be the ErrorLog path. You can see there will be a ErrorLog. Actually the ErrorLog file will be generated automatically when any error occurs. This is the access.log. When we access on the website, this access.log file will be generated automatically. Okay, this section I have set for the PHP version. Actually this PHP version I am using for this project, the PHP version is 7.4. so actually 7.4 version will be used for this project, shohozhishab.web project. So that's it. I have just said all the information that I need. Now save it. So next step is I have to enable this file as a virtual host. So let's do that. Okay, to enable the virtual host we have to go to the terminal and write sudo a2 inside, and then we have to put the domain name, and not only the domain name, the domain name with the config. So let's shohozhishab.web.conf. okay, that's it. Putting the password. Yeah, you can see that it is already enabled. Now we have to restart our Apache server. So to restart the Apache server, we have to put systemctl reload apache 2. We have to put the password. Okay, that's it. Our server has restarted and the site already has enabled, so virtual host has been created. Now the next point is that we have to set up the localhost file which exists in etc/host. So we have to edit these files. So to do that, we have to go to that folder. We can go from here, etc, then here from I have to find the host file, hosts. Yeah, that's it. We have to create my IP address is this one, is my IP address. Okay, this one is my IP address. I'm going to use this IP address, and here we are going to put shohozhishab.web. that is the domain name. So when this domain name is requested from the browser, it will actually ping to this end in the browser. So let's do that now. Let's take it. As we have already completed everything, so we can now see the result. shohozhishab.web. we must put http yeah, that's working fine. This is for testing purpose. So this file we have already created this file. I think you can remember that. So that's it. I think you have already learned how to create a virtual host on Ubuntu. One of the important thing I need to show you, that the two files, the ErrorLog files and access.log file has already created. The ErrorLog file has no errors and the access.log file has some access reports that we have just opened. So if we open it once again, a new information has been generated again. I think this video will be very much helpful to all of you who wants to know how to create virtual host on Ubuntu. So thank you very much, and if you have any question for this tutorial, if you do not understand anything, then please feel free to ask me, and you can comment me below on the YouTube. I will try my best to reply you as soon as possible, and thank you very much.